Hello everybody, you're very welcome to this, our first short webinar. As you know from the letter I sent you, we're going to have a number of these, about 6 over the next couple of months. There'll be short webinars on similar themes. So today the theme of the webinar is becoming paperless with XERO. So a short introduction before we get moving. You can see your agenda there. I suppose first off I should explain what is XERO. XERO, I suppose the easiest way to explain it, I find to people, is you're probably all familiar with desktop packages, Sage and QuickBooks. So I find the easiest thing to explain it is it's like one of these packages, but it's online, and it's available, you know, online, anywhere, anytime, 24/7. So you well might ask then, who are XERO? XERO is a New Zealand company. They've been in existence about 6 years, developing this online software. And they've shown exponential growth in the last few years, and in fact now they have 250,000 users worldwide, and they're aiming to get to 1 million. So I think the best thing now, we'll move on and I'll show you the features of XERO. Okay, so as I said, it's an online package, so wherever you have an internet connection, you know, it's dead simple to log on. So on that theme then I'll just show you how easy it is to log into XERO. Usually enter your email address. Now then put in your password. And we're straight in. Internet's a little slow here today. Now here we are. This is the company I'm going to use. It's a demo company, which I use for demo purposes. So I suppose the first thing we should look at, really, this is what you're presented with when you come in, all these headings. The first thing I'll look at today is preparing a sales invoice. Yeah, so here we are. We're in the sales invoicing section. So let's suppose I want to produce a new invoice here. Invoice. So if you put in a letter like ABC, it'll bring you up a list of your customers. So see, I put in the letter A there, so it brings me in all the A ones, right? So let's prepare an invoice and for ARC Builders. Okay, so there we are, the date. Let's use today's date. Due date, you can put in whatever date you wish, but due date will be fine for today. Standard branding, standard invoice, which you've pre-designed. So let's just do an invoice. Description, sundry. Could be anything, consulting, accountancy services, whatever. Quantity, 1. Unit price, let's say €300. Discount, none. Now you have to post it to an account in the nominal ledger, so we go 200 here. Just put in sales, okay. VAT, rate 23%. Okay, so now let's say that's fine, we're happy with that, we just approve it. Okay. Now your options at this point are you can print it or you can email it. Better still, let's email it to, so if I want to change that then to, let's put Paddy. By default, it'll bring up the invoice that's the email that's attached to this, but I'll email this one to myself. Sorry. Okay, that's gone then. So let's have a look at sort of some invoices just to see. Here are ones waiting payment. That's the one I just prepared there, 369. That's the one we're just after preparing. Let's go back, have a look at another one. So you can see it's very easy just to prepare an invoice and send it. Now I suppose the next thing we should have a look at just our sort of aged receivables. And we can see there Art Builders, that one 369 has just gone in there, right? So then next thing we'll look at now is putting in a purchase invoice. So here we are then, purchase invoice from Algen, today's date, due date again today. Now suppose, you know, a big feature of XERO is that you can attach a copy of the invoice to the entry. So if you just click on this, you can add a file from the library, and I've already uploaded the invoice. So here we go. We'll just attach that, add it to the right. And there we have it, it's added. Okay, we'll move on then. Description, sundry. Quantity 1, unit price 300, account. We want to post this to sort of this general expenses, so we'll post it there. VAT at 23%. Approve that, and that's already been posted. So here we are. Just have a look at it here. Waiting payment. Yeah, there's the one we just added it there. There it is. If you want to have a look at it again, there you have it. Okay. Then we'll move on to reports, age payables. Yeah, we'll see it's gone in there, in aged payables as well. So you can see, you know, we have sales invoices, which you know they're totally paperless, and then purchase invoices, receipts. You can attach an image to the invoice or receipt, and it's you know there, you don't have to file it. Okay. Now the next big thing that's just been introduced in XERO is this files section, or I suppose document storage is a better name really. So I don't know if anybody's used Box or Dropbox, both of those, you know, it's somewhat similar to that. You have your inbox here. I've set up a few other folders here. Okay, if you want to set up a new folder, dead easy. We'll call that ABC 27th. Save. So you see, you know, that's saved here now. There's one I set up earlier. There, you know, there's a few things in it. Okay, bank statements, loaded that up there. Just shows you, you know, a whole lot of bank statements that I loaded up. You're right. Okay. And now, I suppose you might ask, how do you get these things into XERO? See this email address here? You can email them to that address and it comes directly into the inbox here. Or better still, what some clients are doing is they're getting their suppliers to email their invoices directly to this address, so it comes right in here. Okay. And also, if you go into these folders here, you can upload files directly right to that. Okay. So you know, that's a complete and utter filing cabinet. Just general sort of reports you can get from XERO, you know, full financial information at your fingertips. We already looked at the aged payables, you know, so have clients, you know, they're able to, when they're calling around to customers, you know, if they have an iPad or an iPhone, they're able to look up what they're owed and ask for a check there and then. Aged payables, what people owe us. Okay, one other one there we'll show you before we move on. Profit and loss. You know, you can get an up-to-date profit and loss anytime you want. You know, click of a button, so you just don't have to, you know, wait for your year-end accounts, which are often 6 months after the event. So, okay, there are a few more things there, but we won't show them today. We'll stick on the paperless. Okay, paperless theme. So, just going back to our just going back to our agenda then. I suppose we might look now at a case study. Simon Tobin is a client of mine. Yeah, Simon is a long-time user of XERO and he's very happy with it. So we'll just have a look through. Simon's an interesting case study. Simon has two companies. He's MD of Tobin Shipping and Transport. He started off with using XERO on that, and he's also MD of August Engraving Company. So I was telling Simon that I was running some webinars, you know, featuring, among other things, XERO, and asked them to, you know, what I should, the good points and what I should talk about. So these are his replies here, straight from the horse's mouth. Okay, one, having access to your accounts anywhere via smartphone, tablet, having the data, accounts records stored securely forever in the cloud, allowing you not to worry if you move premises. No need for a server or an IT hardware. A lot of saving there. Easy to use and navigate around the package. No need to print invoices, statements, because they're sent electronically from XERO. And being able to, I mentioned this earlier, being able to access your customer information and money owed when you're on the road and when calling into a customer. So Simon finds this really useful. Very clean management reporting that can be viewed or printed for meetings. Aged debtors report, very good. Linking bank statements to XERO. At the moment you can download bank statements from certain banks directly into XERO, which is a huge saving. So that means you don't have you entering checks, etc., lodgements. So that's it. We'll move on now to the okay. So I suppose that's it for today. I really want to keep it short and sweet and to the point. So, I mean, if anybody has any questions, please email me or call me, and please watch out for our next webinar. Our webinars, we'll be having them every 2 weeks over the next few months, so just keep a watch out and maybe you'll attend the next one. So that's it for today. Thanks again for coming along, and as I said, please email me or call if you have any queries. Okay, and more important, if you'd like to give XERO a test run, please let me know. Okay, thanks for coming.